Come on over, it's time for Tim Friend.
Hello and welcome back to Tim Friend. It's me, once again, Timly Friend, just like in every episode so far and every episode from now. I'm here. That's right. I'll go out and say it. On Tim Friend, there will be none but Tim Friend. Like, there will never be anyone without Tim Friend. I was going to say there will never be anyone except Tim Friend, but that's not true. We've definitely had Julia Friend on here before. Anyway, here in the spooky basement, today we are going to put more progress in the Cove with our two incredibly identical missions where we can get a Book of Sanity or a Demon's Cauldron. We're going to go after the Book of Sanity because it's marginally better. That's right, baby. We're going after those marginal benefits. We are bringing up a weird little crew. It's true, but I think it's gonna be okay. What am I missing? Torches. That's what I'm missing. So we got so many times. I mostly brought both Plague Doctors because I thought it was funny. I also thought it would be cool to bring a second rank occultist, a little bit of extra dodge in there with his evasion incense and his evasive positive quirk, which brings his dodge up to a solid 43 right off the bat. And we've also got his Hands from the Abyss, which has a very high stun chance at 150. Also rocking the Demon's Cauldron with another plus 30% on top of that, so we're rocking a 180% chance to stun, which brings us up to a very high percent chance to stun. Hopefully that will make up for 2 Chain's incredibly miserable reputation for healing. All right, without further ado, let's get further a-going. All right, so I really took you on some fucking roller coaster rides with my promises for what's coming up. And, oh, shoot, I gotta turn my volume down. Excuse me. There we go. All right. Wow, what a big scout. Damn. We're completing 100% of room battles. Pardon me while I remember how to manipulate the map in this game. Let's just start going to the right, because it's shorter and there's more room battles. Cool, heirlooms. But anyway, we're just gonna freaking focus on going right for the bosses as fast as we can. If I can get the low tide, or whatever the fuck the event is, where we get to have a little bit of extra damage and reduced stress against the Sodden crew, then I'll do it. But it's not gonna be my main goal. If we have to just rock in there right up against the Sodden, I call them the Sodden crew. I know that they're the something crew, but if we have to rock in on them like without a plus 15% damage bonus, then that's what we'll do. It'll be more eficiente that way. Damn, that Hands of the Abyss also has like a plus 15% chance to crit with a plus, I think, 3 from the Demon's Cauldron. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Rock that smite, Reynald. Just proves himself so delightfully strong. This plus 25% protection. Plus, it's 40. It's 40. What? Oh, plus 25. Oh, because he crit. Okay. God, when Crusaders crit, they get damage reduction. How fucking cool is that? I think it's pretty cool. So maybe you can agree with me for once, huh? Maybe you can freaking agree with me for once. We can drop... Yeah, we'll drop the Noxious Blast so that we know both of these enemies are going to die at the start of their turn. Gives us a little chance to heal up. Hot damn, 2 Chains. Really fucking rocking it right off the bat with a 23 heal. How did you even do that? Is that a critical? Holy dang. The Rock Gut Sensors plus 8 accuracy, minus 5 max HP. Percent max HP, I should say. It seems bad. It's this mother effer. Let's drop the Plague Grenade, and then we're gonna drop another Plague Grenade. Hell yeah. Look at that tasty 12 damage per turn blight. It means this Cultist Witch has a whole 1 turn with which to live. And the Squiffygast has, it's got a few, but we're gonna keep stacking that blight where we can. Hell yeah, resist that movement, buddy. Oh, it doesn't matter, Pelagic Champion. This cultist is just gonna die whether or not you guard them. And no matter how maddening your shanty is, we're still gonna friggin' do whatever. So with the Hands from the Abyss, we've got 50% plus 30%. That's 180%. So we've got a 70% chance to stun a Squiffygast, who's got a 110% chance to resist stun. That's not freaking bad, you know? That's not bad at all. We've got a 100% chance to stun either of these mother effers. So actually, let's do that. Let's try to stun the Pelagic Champion. Look at that big stun. Unfortunately, the freaking the whatchamahoos, the Hands from the Abyss does turn the lights down a little bit, which is miserable, but it's okay. It's not the worst thing that could happen. Because it's such a dope stun, it's got a pretty good chance to crit. Its damage is trash. But like that's not bad damage. That's fairly similar to the modifier is identical to Stunning Strike from the Crusader, who I'm on record as saying is a pretty good stun because it does pretty good damage. Get out of here, babies! Everyone up in this front row. Everybody up in this front 2 rows. So I can drop the noxious blasts right directly onto the Pelagic Champion. Get burned through that 75% damage reduction. Ugh, disgusting. Get out of here. Now it's got a 115% chance to resist stun. Let's try again, baby. Oh, we didn't make it that time. Yeah, Stunning Blow is very similar. The only difference would be that it has a 10% less chance to stun. But I mean, that's fine. That is okay by me. Ooh, Occultist in the Crusader? That's a pretty good combo. The Occultist can drop their pretty good chances to stun, and the Crusader can turn the lights all the way back on with his Mark and Protection ability. So, all right, we're all laughing and learning here. We're all laughing and learning. Stun him. Yeah, you're stunned now. Ain't no way you can get out of that shit. I'm finding a new appreciation for the Occultist now. Even 2 chains can drop a 100% chance to stun. What is this? This seems like inspires them. Okay, so it just removes the stress. That's fine. I mean, that's great. I love to remove stress, but I only had 5, so maybe I should have waited. I was hoping it would be like the knight's, like the bust of the knight. Is it a bust? The upper body of the knight in the ruins, where it was like gives you a knightly aura. It gives you plus 20% damage reduction or shit like that. That would have been amazing. Oh, I don't have the ding-dang medicinal herbs. Well, let's leave it behind. Maybe we'll get medicinal herbs on our way. Maybe we'll pick some up at the grocery store, huh? Okay. This Uka Savage, it's got the single target big bleed. I think what we do is we try to stun it, because that's what we're gonna do all the freaking time. And we play Grenade on these back 2. Yeah, it's gonna go down to 19, and then I'm gonna hit him for like another 2 and pop another 6 points of blight on it. Which means if we play Grenade, and then next turn we might be able to stun grenade them before their turn occurs, which would make it so that they would not get a turn of being alive before the blight kills them. Okay, well, it's already too late for that for this one. Not in love. Not in love with that. Oh, we got that freaking huge dodge malice from being hit by that trap. Great heal 2 chains. Dang, man. Let's blind him now. That will make this Pelagic Piranha not be able to do anything until it dies. I'm down with that. Oh, thank goodness we resisted that bleed. If you remember the freaking this big crabbly man, he certainly does have a big crabbly plan when he tries to drop like a 8 damage or a 8 points per 3 rounds bleed or some shit on you. All right, okay, it's stunned again. Let's drop that Noxious Blast. He's just gonna. He's got a 50% damage reduction. The blight going through that. That's the best. That's the only way for us to do it. It's an Eldritch. Of course, because crabs are Eldritch. Let's just move up so that we can try to get the Hands of the Abyss stun. I think that's the way. Ooh, also we got Battlefield Medicine, so if we get bleeded by this horrible crab creature, then we can just get rid of that shit. Hell yes! Bonk you on your head. Bonk you right on top of your head. Pow! I'm gonna give you some gross smells until you die. That's what's happening here. It's got 140% chance to resist. We got 180. It's like a 40% chance Should we take it or should we go for the heal? I'm gonna take it. Let's take that chance. Hell yes. Back-to-back stuns? That shit is rare as hell. Because every time he comes out of stun, he gets a plus 50% stun resist for a little bit. And the fact that we've been able to go through that like twice now or some shit, that is bonkers balonkers. I am loving it. This time we'll just do a little bit of battlefield medicine. We'll just make sure all of our team is... There we go. There's the 2 chains I remember. This fucking shitty-ass heal. Can't even get a fucking 31 up to a 38. You big doof. You large doofus. That's right, I called him a large doofus, and I'd call him that again. Freaking 2 chains. Just the money, please. I don't even want that now. Alright, on southward. It's just, it's nice being in just like a normal-ass dungeon, you know? We're just clearing, like our whole goal here is to fight things. And that's it. That's the whole deal, is that we're going to try to fight some guys. We have to clear every room fight. And for so long we've been doing like apply potent salves to things or you know, use object A on Curio B type deal that it's kind of nice to come back to the old just go in and start murdering until we tell you can come back out style of mission. We don't have our inventory full of useless horseshit. Great. Man, our freaking RNG. Was it even RNG? Did we even have a chance to kill that paralyzing stinger? Oh well. No, don't shout at me. Don't shout at me, it's mean. It's rude for you to do that. I've got to light a freaking torch or some shit. I don't want to do that. I just want to wait till it's the Crusader's turn so he can turn on the lights while he's holding his fucking script in the air. Oh, piss on your misses. Piss on your dodges. I don't want that. I don't want your shitty little bleed either. How shitty is this bleed? It's not a very shitty bleed. That's 9 damage. I don't want it. Let's turn off the lights, or turn on the lights. Read from the script. We need one of the plague doctors to go first, preferably. Owie. Gosh, that hurts. Hurts a lot. Hurts my body a lot. God, how did Reynaud get this plus 20% stress for 3 rounds abilities? Oh, is that's the fucking Ren from the Gods debuff? Jesus, I had no idea. What a terrifying combinazione. Ugh. Would not order again. That's terrifying. They drop a debuff to your stress resist. So it pairs up super well with the witches and just lets them do even more stress damage to you. Nasty. You're a nasty man, Cultist Champion. I do love the synergies, though. That's pretty cool. I love fucking combo play like that. Even when it's used against me, I kind of respect it. And I'm like, oh, well, all right. You did pretty good, Chiefo. Now get out of here. Bleed out with your bad self. All right. Should we start carrying this gold instead of this stupid citrine? Oh no, let's get rid of this rot gut sensor. It's not gonna sell for shit. It's a common level artifact. We ain't need that junk. We ain't need that junk at all. Drink from this gross water. Your resilience is heightened. In what way? Oh, you just get some resists. Well, that's fine. Light a torch. What do we got in here? It's fucking nothing. Come on, Scout. Yeah. What are we seeing? Well, that's a room battle, so we would have been okay if we went down here anyway. Let's light a torch. Make sure we are at the correct level of light. Because I don't remember which one of our stupid suckers has got some kind of buff relating to the light. So I might as well assume that everyone does. Also because technically everyone does have a buff in the light, and that we get plus like what? Can I mouse over it? We get plus 4% dodge when the light is at maximum. Which, I mean, I will freaking take. Let's stun the piranha. And then we'll try to stun the savage, this horrible crab. No, don't pinch. Damn, there's that bleed. That's a 10 damage bleed. Yiko Mabaiko. Don't like that at all. And of course we were not able to stun the crab. But let's drop the biggest heal. A 33 damage heal, technically. Just because we were able to get rid of that 30 damage bleed. So nasty. So gross. So fucking tasty. Let's stun you now. We'll just fucking alternate stuns. It'll be fine. Keep turning the lights down real low. Can we... We'll turn the lights up with our script, our cool pamphlet about how awesome it is to have damage reduction. We'll drop a couple Noxious Blasts on the crab. Should stack its blight up to its highest extent, its most lethal extent. We'll just freaking stab this fish, man. Yeah. Trigger the blight, great. So he's at 35, the crab will die on its turn. Delightful and delicious. Does feel good, even though it might not be like the most efficient on creatures without damage reduction. It do feel good to be able to be like, it will die on its next turn, and then it freaking does. Ooh, Emerald or Citrine? Or should we just replace our crests? Replace the crests. Silly of me to even ask. Of course we don't need those ding-dang crests. What are they going to do for us? We're just going to trade them for busts so we can get like the last 2 upgrades that we need. I definitely have been doing that in the between episodes. We are almost done completely upgrading the town. And that's with me fucking throwing crests and other heirlooms into the freaking trash can in favor of money. So yeah, it's not making our town like notably better. All it's doing, like all we're doing is upgrading the abbey. That's the last thing. The church place for when you get stressed. Doing that so that we can get a nice little bit of just so that I can mostly I think it's just so that I can call it done. I think that's the main reason for me to even bother with it, is that I can be like, yes, I finished the town. It is complete. Now I definitely do not need to ever care about crests or other shit. Let's try to stun this man. This fish man. What do you got going on? You just got a big old stunned marker over your head, you silly goof. You silly dang goof. Did we not get both of our... Oh, it's because he's freaking stunned. Stop that. You need to stop this. Oh, with a dodge. With a freaking dodge. I don't love that at all. It's got 60... It's gonna need at least one more plague grenade on the back ranks before I can just stun them and let the blight do its work. Well, yeah, okay, the blight's just gonna do its freaking work anyway, but if we can get a quick one, then maybe we can just not give a shit. Freaking dodges? What the ding-dang heck? I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. Okay, what's Sea Breeze? Sea Breeze is the heal one. Curses blurses. Alright, then we will Blinding Gas. Stun that Bonch, so he will die from his blight without taking any turns. Yeah, you can Seaward Slash my Crusader, it's fine. No one cares. What I do care about is this Paralyzing Stinger. Are you gonna stun him? Stop it. Thank you. You had a massive stun resist bonus, so it's really embarrassing that he got stunned twice in a row, I think, maybe. I don't remember, but something happened to make him not able to throw his blight grenade. Damn, 2 chains. Whoa, never mind. 2 chains. Don't like that at all. Bonk. Yeah, now the blight will kill that one. Now all we have to deal with is this shocker man. This shocky jellyfish grossman. A jellyfish. A jellyfish. Angela Fishman. Alright, that one's down. That one's down. Wow. Fucking 3 turns back to back to back. Just people dying to my horrible, gross poisons that I'm putting on them. Stop it. How many time? How many time will you put the stun on this man? It's lady. I think the plague doctors are actually ladies. But how many? How many will you do this before I completely lose my temper? And I can only hit you with a freaking Noxious Blast the one time. Should we heal? No, let's Noxious Blast again. Hopefully we get a 2 chains. Nope, we don't. Great. Well, we do get rubies, though, so that's pretty sweet. Let's drop the freaking citrine, finally. Yeah, what do we got in here? Crack that bunch open. It's heirlooms at $500. I'll take that. All right, we're going to start rocking our way back up towards the entrance. We've gone through 3 room battles. This is a medium dungeon. I wouldn't be surprised if we only ran into 1 more room battle in those 4 unexplored rooms. But I've been wrong about the fucking math before, and I will inevitably be wrong again. So we'll freaking see, won't we? We're gonna roll all the way up over here before we hit the campsite, because, ooh, a trap. Let's try you, huh? Didn't work again. Good job, Raveno. Really just completely beefing it on the traps, aren't we? Well, we're gonna get all the way over there because that'll let the light level go down as far as possible. A, we might get a little bit better of treasure out like the one curio that's between here and there. And B, it'll make our use of torches more efficient because we can use the campfire to get all the way back up to 100% light level rather than using 4 torches to do so. Of course, the light barely goes down at all while we're backtracking, but whatever. Sure, eat. I don't care. And there's the obstacle. This is why we brought way too many shovels. It all falls down. Yeah, what's in this bag? Yeah, we get slightly more loot. Chance. Well, I mean, that's not awesome. But whatever. Let's get rid of this holy water. Ain't need that junk. What are we? Afraid of debuffs? I mean, I'm a little afraid of debuffs after seeing that friggin' what's it? The champion, the cultist champion and cultist witch synergy. I'm a little afraid of debuffs. Just a little, though. Alright, time to go to sleep, everybody. Go to sleep next to this giant whale corpse. Everyone eat some delicious food. Anyone got some diseases, huh? Anyone got any of those? No, 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 and no. Great, good stuff, everyone. Who's got the prevent nighttime ambush? Is it you? No. No, you don't. It's alright, then it's you, my man. Drop that zealous vigil. Get rid of all the stress you don't have. We can stand tall. We can zealous speech. God, that's so many points though. That gives stress to other people. I don't love it. It's just big heals. It's just big heals and that shit. Alright. No stress, bud. And, don't stress, bud. And, don't stress, bud. And continue to not stress, bud. All you had was stress. Sometimes it takes a village to fucking talk some sense into a plague doctor. Alright, what do we got? What do we got coming up over here? Didn't get any ding-dang scouts. That's okay. I mean, it's suddenly less okay because of that friggin' trap. But it did remind me to rearrange my occultist, so fine. Fine. It's fine. What do we get here? Nothing. Alright, and no scout? Feels good. Feels good to just wander blindly and face plant into traps constantly. Oh, it's so good. It makes it dark somehow. I feel like I just lit a torch and it's already time to light a torch again. There we go. This is almost definitely the last one. Almost definitely. There's 2 rooms unexplored left. Could be one of them's. Who knows? Plague grenade. Hopefully we'll get to double plague grenade them this round. Because then we can just stun grenade them, blind grenade them on the next round. Assuming any of our freaking people can outspeed the super fast Pelagic Tidemaster. It's speed 12. God, that's high. Ow, when he's freaking guarded? It's not the biggest deal. Because we've got... Jesus, 38 crit heal. Very nice. And that's without any healing buff. It's pretty dope. Like, the Pelagic Tidemaster is just going to die in a couple turns anyway, regardless of how it's guarded or not guarded. But if we can... Nope, can't do that. Frick. Well, let's just blinding grenade it anyway. Because it's still a double stun. It's just a double stun on people I didn't necessarily want it to be on. So we got the Pelagic Piranha's just dead in a couple rounds. The Tidemaster's dead next round. The champion, we've got to start dropping the Noxious Blasts onto... God, we got to drop the Noxious Blasts onto everyone. Let's hit one on the Maggot. And then one stun on the Maggot. And if it doesn't get stunned... Well, it does get stunned, and it'll just freaking die on its turn. And you can heal. Good 2 chains. Did you see me and Gregory fucking dunking on you in the comments a while back? Because you are healing like a champ, except for that one time, but still. And I know that's going to be pulling down your fucking HPA, your hit point, your heal points average, which isn't going to look great on your permanent record. But, I mean, still, dude, you're doing pretty good. This might be my new ideal occultist. Well, that's not true. Sometimes I want the mark on the occultist so that we can, use our arbalest and our highwayman and our bounty hunter to their fullest extent. But this is working pretty well. This might be my default occultist build when I'm not rocking with the markers, rocking with the marksman. The marksman! Oh my god! Marksman! You guys! What a great fucking little pun joke. A little pun joke haha bit. To call people who do damage to marked targets more. Do. The marksman! Except for the arbalest, who's a marks woman. Bounty hunter's a marks dude, as far as we can tell, at least. Alright. Well, it's not the last room battle. Okay. And we got an evil force? Hell yeah. Minus 12 dodge. Oh, feels so good. Well, I wonder where the last room battle is. Could it be in this one last unexplored and unscouted room? The one that, it could possibly be? The one that has a 100% chance to be? I mean, it's pretty solid dunk on Darkest Dungeon, Tim, but kind of unnecessary. Let's just light this torch, huh? Let's have you disarm this trap. Get rid of that stress. Feel good. Feel happy. You're in a beautiful cove. Look at all these cool blues and purples. A little bit of green, but mostly blue and purple. It's nice here. 2 Chainz, you can feel relaxed. These are cool colors to cool you down, to make you calm. All right. One more room battle. Let's crack open this chest and find absolutely nothing. Oh, there's an obstacle. Okay, that's fine, though. We still do have our shoves. I don't love the fact... Oh, I'm silly. I was like, man, this crab is taking up 2 slots, so I can't target the things behind it. It's just wrong. It's just incorrect. Of course I can target the things behind it. That's the whole deal with Plague Grenade. To hit both of the back rank people with a Blight. I do love that, though. It's such a fucking reliable kill ability for the ding dang, for the Plague Doctor. Jesus Christ, that bleed is so powerful. All right, drop the stun on the Uga Savage so that we can. It turns the lights down a little bit, just enough so that we can turn the lights back all the way up. Get our nice little 2% dodge and 30% protection. God, that's enormous. All right, Luier, please let Raveno go first. Thank you. It does feel good to cure the fucking 30 damage bleed that these horrible crab monsters give. That feels like fucking efficiency, baby. Does those two things together really make the Jim Jam, the Plague Doctors really, really good to bring into the cove. The fact that they do all blight damage, except if you use their bleed attack, but don't. Because their blight's just better. They do all blight damage, which pretty much everything in the cove has just absolute dogshit blight resistance. And they can cure bleeds, which is mostly what they will be putting on you when it comes to, debuffs and shits. I think the whoozy butt, what am I trying to think of? The Pelagic Champion, the Piranha, that's what they are. The Piranhas and the Octocestus, and the Octocestus of the Champions, I was right in a way, they both do, or can put bleeds on, I believe. And of course the Uga Savage has like the biggest bleed I've ever seen in the game. Technically I haven't seen the whole game. Maybe in the Darkest Dungeon itself there are bigger bleeds than 10 damage per round, which it's absolute brutality. I should bring Luier or Raveno into one of the Darkest Dungeons just in case. 'Cause I don't know what's gonna be in there. I definitely want to bring freaking Dismas and Reynald, because you absolutely get an achievement for bringing both of them. But on the other hand, will it be a good party? What if I do Dismas and Reynald and Russell and Raveno? Just like old times, huh? That would be kind of cool. That would make me kind of smile. I would like that. It'd be like a fucking not 2 steps forward, 2 steps back. It'd be like a Time is a Flat Circle type deal. A Doctor Who, a show I've never watched. That's not true. I've watched like a couple episodes of it. and it's not for me, but that's okay. As I've always said, not everything's for everyone, and everything is not for someone, I guess would be the real way to say that. Let's try to stun the freaking paralyzing stinger. Because, God, that stun is annoying. So let's stun. Who stuns the stunsman? Me. Well, 2 Chainz. 2 Chainz stuns the stunsman. That's what we gotta drop. Damn you, Pelagic Champion. You masshole. Well, let's try to stun you. Let's stun the whole dang party. Yeah. You bonks. You ding-dang bonkuses. Alright, if we drop the Blight Grenade and then a stun grenade on them, that'll be hilarious. Because then the entire team will be stunned. Yep. Well, it's not super pointful to do it now. Ouchie. Ouchie pazouchies. Yowza bobowzas. Let's try. Oh, jeez, 2 Chainz? 2 Chainz, where was this? Is it because the stakes are low? Like, what's the deal? Why are you so freaking good all of a sudden? Of course, the freaking stinger goes before we can get the full party stun off, but oh well. It's a nice little dream. Smite the Stingsman. Get out of here, gross jellyfish. You gross jellyfish. Don't worry, Pelagic Tidemaster. You'll die in your own time. In the meantime, we gotta drop these poisonous gases directly into the gob of this Pelagic Champion so we can open up a chest and get the heck darn out of here. Get the heck darn back to the hamlet. See how close we got to the drowned crew quest thing. Which I don't know how the fucking percentages and shits works, because it's like, oh, you're 60% of the way to the end of the cove or whatever. But I've never kept track of what that is, because I've always been too scared to do bosses as soon as they pop up. But maybe that's, it's probably more important for, like, I know there's an Achievo for doing it within a certain amount of time. Or that is to say, to complete the game within a certain amount of in-game time. And I know there's like Stygian mode, which, like, we've been playing on normal mode, which is why it's so freaking hard and why I take it so seriously all the time. Because normal mode is, it's the mode that the game first released in, and it's definitely a mode where it was hard enough that I stopped playing the game multiple times. Like, I had to go, this is me coming back in at normal mode. I've definitely played the game to a degree on easy mode, but I'm taking this so seriously even when it goes well, because this is normal mode, and I have such, like, strong memories of the difficulty of normal mode. But I know on hard mode you do have to complete the game within a certain number of weeks, or you just straight up lose. You just straight up lose. How wild is that? You can't just sit there and grind anymore. You gotta friggin' do it. All right, great. Everything went well. Good job, everybody. Okay, well, next time, are we gonna do it? No, we're not. Well, we could go to the Lost and Found, or we could get this focus ring. I think next time we're gonna get that ding-dang focus ring. Next time on Tim Friend, we will... How much percent was that? Shut up, Russell. That was 30%. So if there had been a long one, maybe we'd be at the end of the cove. But there was not, so we're here. I mean, that's the long and the short of it. But next time on Tim Friend, we'll do the rest of the shit. No, we're gonna do another cove mission, and then we'll do the crew in the episode after that, probably. All right. I hope you all have a wonderful day, everybody. Be sure to do everything the Taskmasters demand of us, where you like, subscribe, sing the songs, do the chants, get on your knees, and close your eyes, because it's time to ring the bell if you want notifications. All right. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Bye-bye.
We're Tim Friend.